Today is day 21 of the Daniel fast, so the devotional part is complete, and so obviously I'll start another devotional because my wife and I, we have another 10 days. We go through January 1st through January 31st and not just the 21 days. But today concluded the devotional part of it, and it was really good. Like I've said throughout a few of these, I really feel like God has been tilling the soil, been trying to pull up some of these issues and stuff like that I battle through, and that's a lot of hurt that I've created for myself, but then as well I have a lot of others to do. And I think that through this fast, normally I fast for to set the foundation and the blessing for my family and my baseball programs and stuff like that. I usually do that. That's the reason for my fast. That was the start of the reason of this fast. However, I feel like God has changed inadvertently, nothing that I wanted to change, but changed the purpose of the fast for me this year. And instead of being, I don't want to say defensive, but instead of, kind of hiding some of that hurt, being open and vulnerable through this fast with God, I feel like He has started that healing process. And it's a tug of war. Like I've said before, I'm a fighter. I probably should have been a lawyer, to defend those who can't defend themselves, because I've always been that way. I've always been a fighter. And so, in my brain and some of my heart, I fight with, hey, no, this is wrong. You need to get, not get even, but you need to continue to push the fight in this. And I think inadvertently God has been dealing with some of those issues and gotten back to it. Hey, you're going to fast, and this prayer of fasting time is going to change into more of a healing time. A time where, I allow God to get up there and start churning some of that stuff, getting some of the gunk at the bottom of my heart, and get that out. And I think that it's happening. I think it's happened, and it's going to be a continual process. And so, 2025, again, the start of the fast is for my family, my program, and myself having blessings. And maybe 2025, God is trying to heal those areas where I have allowed things to fester and to take root. And so, throughout this process, throughout this year and everything, as long as I don't allow my heart to harden, or the anger of the hurt to build and grow again, like a weed, I feel like God can help me move on from some of that stuff. It's been a good fast. Like I said, I got 10 more days of it. I'm going to continue with it, and it's been a good one. And I think that God has opened up more things than what I expected or thought would happen. So excited. And soon, February 1st, I will restart the 75 hard. I kept messing it up with the days and stuff like that, but I feel like February 1st will be a good one to start the first one, so I can get that one completed, and then the other 75 the second half of the year. So we're going to get after it. This year is going to be a great year. I believe it, and I hope you guys too, for you. So make sure you get after it, spend some time with God today, and then obviously always spend time in the gym. Let's go.
Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect.